Hello everybody, good morning. It is Tuesday, the day after Disneyland with my best friend and her family.
2 days after.
Shoot. 2 days after. Maybe my brain will get back to normal.
It's okay.
I'm so nervous. I took my final pills, right?
Yep.
Yep, so I took my magical remedy that my palliative doctor came up with. I don't want to go in.
You'll start feeling good. A couple minutes.
Start feeling sleepy.
Yeah, oh yeah. You'll sleep right through it. Today's MRI CT scan day. We haven't been on treatment for a long time, so we're not expecting the CT to show magical great things, but we're hoping that the proton therapy did some justice in the brain.
I'm hoping to see that there's stuff, whatever's happening is stuff we can take care of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna get through these scans, not worry too much about the results, doesn't matter, and then see our doctors tomorrow. So the biggest thing is just getting through the scans with your pain and with laying flat, which I think you're gonna be able to do, because the last two you have, and get out of here at a decent hour.
That would be really nice to get out of here and be able to pick up the kids from school.
That I think we're gonna be able to do for sure.
That would be really nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's go in, get the scans, and we'll let you know how it goes. I'm so nervous.
$837?
36.
36?
Melanie, Nick, Kyle would probably think this is a special drink at Disneyland. Don't you think? Smell it.
I probably would. I'd probably enjoy it. A little sweet, a little fruity. It's just like a Tatooine sunset. Let's see what they say here. Well, they are trying to get Jenny out of here today. She had the MRI scheduled first and the CT after. And they came out and said, start drinking your drink. You guys saw that. And then we'll do the MRI and CT in whatever order that's quickest. So they're trying to get her out, which is great. So she got wheeled back for the MRI just a few seconds ago. Was like a quarter done with that drink. And then they're like, just bring it back with you and then drink it. But I feel like I wish I could help her, because I know she's a little bit confused. Like, what do you want me to do with this drink? So anyway, I'm gonna take a stroll and then I'll meet her on the other side. Alright, we are done.
Well, look, I can do this until my arm gets tired, and then pass it to you.
Okay.
Oh, I am so tired. I am out of my scans. That went by so quickly.
It did.
Didn't you say?
It was fast.
And everyone was so great. I am dozy from my
meds
that I took for it.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for them.
How was your pain?
Didn't think about it. I was thinking about all sorts of things.
And that's what the meds are supposed to do. So I'm grateful for those, grateful for your team. That was the quickest MRI CT combo we've ever had. And we're done for the day. We have plenty of time to spare. So we're probably gonna get out of here, get her home to rest. These days usually knock you out. And then I probably have some time to clean and, well, and get, it's okay, I'll hold it. And get stuff in order before we have to go pick up the kids. So overall, you came out smiling, tired, sleepy, and
ready to see the kids.
Yeah, ready to see the kids. Grateful for another day. Grateful for another day of scans. Tomorrow we should go.
Beautiful birds and nature around us.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here. We're in a nice little
nature.
Nice little spot.
Ponds.
Yeah. So we're gonna go home and relax for the rest of the day as much as you can, and then take care of our beautiful kids. So thanks for coming along with us. We'll probably film a little bit more of today, or I will, since you'll probably be a little sleepy. And then we'll be filming back here tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to go over scans tomorrow. There is a bird having a full bath on this fountain. Let's see if I can catch him.
Where?
Right at the very top. See him?
Oh yeah, I see him.
Him or her. Let's see if we can get him. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, just having a full-on bath time. Look at that. Hi.
I want to get a bath feeder in our backyard.
Me too. Look how pretty this bird is. Like yellow. Oh, he got camera shy.
See, before we had Winnie.
Oh, whoa. Hey. Hey now. How do I? Ew. Oh, there we go.
And then down. Before we had Winnie, Ellis and I would sit out and watch birds in their bird feeders, and he'd say, order a new one so we can have one at our house. And he'd sit there and watch the birds with me.
Well, we'll order a little bird feeder because we've wanted to do that. We had one that they'd come visit. We had a hummingbird feeder that they would come all the time. And then we had a regular bird feeder that sat on the windowsill right in front of our window that was really low because we had a couple birds that were hanging out in our front bushes. So I think we need to bring a couple of those back because we love watching birds.
No.
We love nature.
I'm so tired.
Well, let's get in the car and let's go home, and then we'll see what else the day has in store for us.
Okay, well, I want to film while I'm walking.
Okay. We'll film while you're walking. I love you. I'm proud of you.
I love you. I'm proud
Great
of
job on another day of
you.
scans, getting through.
I did it.
Now you're a pro.
So proud of myself.
Well, you've been a pro for a long time, but you're just a pro.
Yeah.
So let's get out of here, and then we'll make our way to the car.
Love you.
Love you. Good afternoon. It's a beautiful day. We're getting fall vibes today. It's way less hot. So I just wanted to update you since we haven't picked up the camera since we got home. Jenny's been resting all day, which is very common for her on these scan days. The meds combined with the anxiety, combined with the act of going to the hospital and doing the scan usually kind of wipes her out. So I'm glad to see that she's resting and relaxing. But in that, I have to unfortunately, wake her up for other meds and then, to eat and stuff. But I feel bad waking her up because she's so knocked out, and I like to see her rest. So that's kind of what happens on these days. But she's comfortable, which I love to see. And we're about to start homework. It's homework time in this house, and dinner. So maybe I'll show you what I'm preparing for that, for the kids. I'm preparing one of their favorites, and we'll hopefully get homework done quickly because Ellis wasn't too excited about that. And then I'm hoping Jenny will eat a little bit too. I'm hoping that she's hungry and wants to eat. So that's our night for tonight. And then I can't remember if there's anything else on our list. I promised Ellis that we would come out here and use the telescope that we got from City of Hope in their gift shop, coincidentally. He really wants to see the moon. I tried it out last night, and you can see the moon very well when it's out. It was like right above us, and it was a cool, really cool shot. So I'm hoping that it's out tonight, and he can look through it before we go to bed. So that's our night. Come along with us, and hopefully Jenny's feeling better soon, and then we'll have a big day tomorrow. Woke up, and now she's eating like a good girl. Having some vegan orange chicken, broccoli, and rice. Kids are over there eating.
Thanks for taking care of me.
Of course.
I am so out of it. I woke up. I had no idea what day it is, what time it was. Nothing. She said, "You're fine.
Yep.
You're fine."
Don't worry.
I'm just like weirded out.
I'm glad to see you up and eating. Proud of you.
Thanks. Hey, what is on my forehead?
Let's see.
And brown patches.
Freckles?
No. Like it's like dark.
Can't really tell.
Okay, I was knocked out yesterday, and I haven't seen what Kyle, my banana, filmed, so I'm gonna go see what he filmed, and then come back to you guys.
Well, it didn't last long. Mommy's resting. We are here for doctor's appointment day. Supposedly we're gonna go over scans today, the MRI and the CT, but we just had the scans yesterday, so I don't know if we will go over them, but we'll see. Sometimes they get them right away and sometimes they don't.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling about the results?
Yeah, I was kind of saying yesterday that I'm not too worried about it because we know it's not gonna be great.
I'm terrified.
No, because we've already been given the news, right? So at this point...
I just don't want to talk about it. I just want to move on and enjoy life.
Right, and that's where I'm at. Like, let's just, no offense to the team, give us what you need to give us and let's go.
We need to see if we have questions for the team. Because I feel like we do.
Do you have questions? I don't really have any questions.
I think I do.
What's that?
I don't remember.
Oh.
No.
They're moving forward with the plan for up here, so there's no questions to ask there. Now we're just kind of waiting to see what the treatment for the chest is going to be. And I think that's what the scan is going to tell them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So I think today we should have a good idea of what we're doing next. Unless they didn't get the scans in, and then today would just be like a quick checkup, and they'll call us with what we're doing next. So, as of right now, I think we're going to get told what our next steps are today. And, you know, we've already been given scans, the ones that we were scared of, we got that. So now I'm thinking, throw it at us. You know, we can do it. And now we just got to keep moving forward, which I know we're going to do, no matter what. And it sounded like there were options for us, so let's just move forward with that.
I'm just scared.
Yeah, and you have every right to be. It's still scary.
Please keep praying, sending positive thoughts. It means a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Let's go.
And it helps. I wanted to add that someone that I knew many years ago has reconnected with me because of this journey and because of YouTube. And he hand delivered a quilt, a prayer quilt, yesterday at our front door. And
so sweet.
Him and his wife signed the card. And then you haven't seen it yet because it was delivered yesterday. People signed the inside of it, and then...
No, I saw parts of it.
Did you? And then he gave us those Sharpies and said, have your family sign it as well. And then wrap yourself up in God's love and prayer, and it's so sweet. So thank you. And yeah, I know you're scared for today, but we're gonna get through it, whatever it is. And we've got prayers, we've got support, we've got our love. We're gonna keep going. You know, we're gonna keep going. You're doing great. And we'll catch you on the other side of this appointment. Kind of bright right here. Ugh, it's kind of miserable.
You want to come in the shade?
Yeah, this is fine. A little squat. It's still really bright.
Hi. We're done with today.
We are done.
It is 11:06. It's so early, but I'm still so tired and out of it.
Yeah.
To where I don't even know what day it is. I don't know what's going on. I'm so out of it.
It's okay. So we had a big appointment today. We got, I'll go over the scan results. Can't believe we're still doing scan result videos. They're always nerve-wracking for us. The brain MRI came back and everything was reducing in size. It was like nodule after nodule after nodule after nodule that was reducing. So the proton therapy did and is continuing to do work in there, which is amazing. So yay for that.
And my brain is reducing in size.
Yeah, and your brain is getting smaller and smaller.
I'm just kidding.
It's gonna catch up to my size one day.
I'm just kidding. Is that true? Would that happen?
No.
Oh, I was just kidding, you guys. I was just kidding.
And then the chest hasn't had any treatment going on in months. So the chest wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, honestly. There was a few more nodules, but nothing out of control, and it's still contained in the lung, and the fluid wasn't that bad on the right side.
Yeah.
So I think your lungs are just, I think what you're feeling is, yes, fluid, but also just your lungs are really sick, and they haven't had treatment for a long time. So anyway, it wasn't that bad, and we do have a plan.
Well, and they don't know about my shingles, I don't think.
Yeah, they do, baby.
We told them.
They saw your shingles and took pictures.
No, the viewers.
Oh.
Do you guys know I have shingles? I have shingles again for the third time.
Yep.
And it starts in the dead center of my chest, goes around my breasts, around my armpit, around my back. And ever since they've been giving me medication for it, it has been dying. So hopefully it continues to do that.
Yeah.
And then what else?
So then we have a plan with the chest. The chest kind of just stayed a little bit the same with a few more nodules, nothing crazy, but the cancer hasn't spread all over. So that was kind of good news. And we are gonna start a chemotherapy treatment next week, along with a chemotherapy directly to the brain. So we'll probably go over that in more detail when we get more information on that, because we don't really have it yet. But what we do know is that next week we will start lung chemotherapy, regular old chemotherapy. It's not a targeted drug, and this is a, you know, she's tolerated chemo pretty well in the past. Yes, it makes her feel sick and knocks her out and makes her feel gross, but it's once every 3 weeks.
I've shown success with it.
She's shown success with it, and they want to be still aggressive because they're still wanting to take that 6 to 9 months and prove it wrong. So
Yes.
and so do we. So not a bad appointment. No bad information was given. It was all pretty positive as usual. And we're gonna start a treatment next week, and they're hoping that helps with the fluid. They're hoping that obviously helps with the cancer and helps with the chest overall. Her doctor also ordered at-home hydration for her. So IV with a home health nurse.
That would be nice, because I can't keep up with fluids with my lack of appetite.
Yeah. So I'm pumped up about that, and I know your sister will be. And then they also ordered at home some physical therapy. So they'll help with like getting around the house and moving and using the wheelchair a little less. And then when you have to go do something on your own in the house, they'll help you kind of move your body around a little bit. So overall, very positive appointment. Got through the scans yesterday, got through the nerve-wracking appointments today, and it's not even noon. So we did a really good job. I think you did an amazing job.
Thanks.
Scans were just fine. So we're gonna move forward with treatment. When we find out about this, I'll let you guys know. I'm sure Jenny will let you know.
What?
They don't know the details
Of what?
of your brain treatment.
Oh.
Yeah, and we don't have any details yet to where I don't want to share anything because I don't want to share it incorrectly. We know there's going to be some kind of treatment for the brain, and I'll explain that when we get the whole. We're going to meet with a surgeon, we're going to meet with people in the future, so we'll talk about that when we get there. But we have a treatment plan, there is an option, multiple options still, and we're going to go for it.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
So we start that next week. Sorry, my legs are giving out. We'll start that next week, and we'll let you guys know if we hear anything in the meantime. Anything else, baby? Feel okay?
Thank you for doing today with me.
Of course. It's a good day.
I would have been sleeping in the first waiting room. Never made it to any of my appointments.
Yeah, somebody would have gotten you.
So thank you.
Of course. Well, let's go home. We still have time to have a day and
Get the kids.
get the kids like normal and not have to
Yeah.
worry about anything. So we're very fortunate.
Yay. I'm happy.
All right. Love you.
Love you.